Hello, beautiful souls. What if I told you the real key to building your finances isn't fighting with your money, but making friends with your finances? The truly wealthy, I mean the quietly, peacefully wealthy, they know it's not about deprivation or conflict, that it really is about building a partnership. Today, I'm going to show you the one habit that turns money from an adversary into your biggest ally. For years, we've all heard the mantra, earn more, spend less, invest the difference. That it's about saving every last penny, cutting out lattes, and budgeting your life away. It feels like no matter how much you save, it's never really quite enough. A surprise car repair or a medical bill can feel like a personal attack and send your stress levels into orbit. Sometimes do you feel like you're on a financial treadmill? You're running, you're sweating, you're doing all the right things, but you're actually not getting anywhere because you're fighting money every step of the way. Your emotional state is trapped in a loop of fear, anxiety, and conflict. You check your bank account not with excitement, but with a familiar knot in your stomach, wondering if you'll ever stop seeing money as a source of stress. So the common formula of earn more, spend less, and invest the difference isn't bad for practical advice. It's missing the most important piece of the puzzle. It teaches you that managing your bank statement is the most important thing, but it doesn't teach you how to build a positive relationship with money itself. And this is where the real game of wealth is actually played. Because you see money as an enemy, no amount of money will ever be enough. You'll just find bigger battles to fight. The real reason you feel so stuck isn't because you're bad with money. It's because you're fighting an invisible war with your own programming. From the day we're born, we start building unconscious, deep beliefs about money. They're called money scripts or myths, and they define our relationship with our finances. These myths are powerful stories that we inherit that tell us that money is dangerous, scarce, or something to be suspicious of. If you would like to dive deeper into money myths, I made a whole video about it, and I'll attach it at the end of this video so you can watch it next. So basically, this programming either teaches us to treat money as a friend or a foe. Seeing money as the enemy is the default for most people. It makes you obsess over every dollar spent. It makes you terrified of taking risks, and it makes every bill you need to pay feel like a personal defeat. You're always playing the game not to lose. A friendship with money, on the other hand, operates from a place of trust and possibility. It's the belief that money is a tool to help you. It's a resource for growth and opportunity. This isn't about ignoring reality. It's just about working with your money and not against it. The truly wealthy don't just have more money. They cultivate a friendly, collaborative relationship that allows money to grow. Here's a real-world example. Think about the last time you paid a bill. Did you feel a sting of resentment? The feeling that some of your hard-earned money was going away? That's how you'd feel about an enemy. Now try this next time. When you pay your electric bill, instead of focusing on the money leaving your account, thank money. Thank money for being a friend that lights up your house at night, that powers up your phone, and gives you electricity to keep you warm at night. Now that's a true friend. And you're actually reframing the entire transaction. It's no longer a loss. It's a collaborative effort with your friend money that improves your quality of life. Do this with your housing expense. Thank money for providing you shelter and a nice place to live. Do it when you buy groceries. Thank money for the nourishment it's allowing you to buy. And don't worry, this programming sometimes still creeps up with me every once in a while. A month or so ago, I was paying a plumbing bill, and I have to say I was doing it a little bit resentfully because I was frustrated that it cost so much because they actually didn't fix it right the first time and they had to come back a second time. And then while I was paying the bill, I had to stop and I actually laughed out loud. I thought, aha, it almost got me. And then I suddenly changed and I was so grateful that actually the problem was fixed and that we had the abundance to pay for the bill. This totally changed my energy and my reaction to the situation. Gratitude. It works every time. So I say, welcome money's friendship into your life. Be happy to have it, how it comes to you, and appreciate the great things it actually brings into your life. Building a friendship requires you to see the good. It forces your brain to scan for the positives instead of the negatives. Studies have shown that this kind of positive reframing can actually boost resilience, improve decision making, and actually reduce financial anxiety. You start seeing money as a helpful partner that's actually in your life right now. Imagine you had a friend who always said, you're not enough. Oh, you are so stressful. And I just want you to be more and more and more. Would you want to keep hanging out with that person? I don't think so. So imagine money as your friend. You want to make it feel welcomed, appreciated, and loved. So this is where the magic happens. You have to connect the actual positive feelings of friendship with money with your actual daily financial habits. So here's a real life fun example that I want to share with you. When I was working in corporate, I would go walking with a friend at lunch. And often we would go walking around this big parking lot, the edges of the parking lot of a retail store. And occasionally we would find change, right? So like pennies, usually pennies, sometimes nickels or dimes. And to reframe our friendship with money, we would say, hooray, when we found a penny or whatever we found, and say, I'm a money millionaire. And that was to welcome the energy of money into our life. So even if it was a penny, we would treat it as if it was $100 bill, so excited and so joyful that money found its way into our life. We welcomed money as a friend into our life. And to this day, I'll do this. If I find a penny on the ground, I'd be like, I'm a money magnet, right? I'm so happy of any way that money comes into my life. And I really have befriended the energy of money. Now, years later, this friend that I would go walking with, we've both learned the power of befriending money, and we both have 7-digit net worths, and we're still appreciating and receiving abundance into our life. When you consistently treat money as a friend, you kick off a powerful feedback loop, a friendly, trusting relationship that leads to calmer and really better decisions about money. You're more likely to use money on things that actually matter to you and can bring happiness. So I would say start today. Play this money coin game. Any coin that you find on the ground, pick it up and say, I'm a money magnet. I'm a money millionaire, and be happy and welcome this energy of money into your life. You know, any money that comes in either through a paycheck or through a windfall or any way, accept it in your life and say, thank you. Thank you for coming in my life. I appreciate you. I welcome you. And I really appreciate all that you do for me. Next, I would say spend money in alignment with your friendship. Before you make that next non-essential purpose, ask yourself, does this honor my relationship with money and my long-term goals? Am I respecting money? Spending on experiences or learning or helping others strengthens your positive relationship with money more than just buying stuff. The ultimate financial habit is rewiring your brain to see money as a friend and not a foe, and to treat money not as a source of stress, but as a friend and partner to build a life you love. It's a profound shift in the relationship to switch it from conflict to collaboration, and really it will help up your vibes in your life overall. Now, I would love to hear from you. Please put in the comments below what you think about this concept of befriending your money. And if it's clicking for you, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel grow and especially helps us with that infamous YouTube algorithm. We go deep into the psychology of wealth here, and I would love you to be part of our community. Mahalo!